Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. So, our Friday discussion, free talk discussion, we are here to also deliver what we're in store for you today. So, today I am your host. My name is Roslyn. I am currently living here in New South Wales, Australia, originally from Negros Oriental. So I've been living here in Australia for more than 26 years. And I am on this digital business for 4 years. So I am a proud mom of one daughter and two instant son of mine. And yeah, so I am a chef and now I am a proud coach in our global digital business. So today we have a very important topic that we are going to discuss, the four of us. So first of all, I have to pass to Sis Raquel before we go into our topic. So yes, go ahead, Sis Raquel.
Thank you, Sis Roslyn, for hosting this morning. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome here to our weekly topic. And my name is Raquel Carter. I am originally from the Philippines. Taga Paranaque po ako. So good morning sa inyong lahat. I am a mom of one. I'm endorsed enrolled nurse and I am proud successful digital business owner. So yes, that's my short introduction. So I'll pass it to Sis Aman.
Yes, thank you, Sister Roslyn, for hosting today's live. Thank you, Sister Ken, for introduction. Hello, everyone. As you see, my name Amandeep. I am originally from India, Punjab. So, Sashrikal Saranu. At the moment, I am settled here in Australia with my family. I'm a wife. I'm a mom of two, and I am running this digital business successfully. And I am living a beautiful city here, state here, ACT, and it's sunny, but the temperature is 5 degree at the moment. My hands and my feet very cold, but I'm so blessed, so grateful, like I don't have to commute outside. I'm sitting in my comfort in my house and doing this digital business. So if anyone interested, there is our website. You can simply visit there and get more information about our business, what we're doing. Pass on to Sis Marichu. Sis Marichu, you can introduce yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. And thank you, Sis Roslyn, for hosting today. And yes, my name is Marichu Johns. I'm a registered nurse, a first time mom, and a proud digital business owner. I'm actually originally from the Philippines, but currently residing here in New South Wales, Australia. And I'm a proud Ilocana. So, naimbag nga bigat kada kayo amin apo. And yeah, that's it for me.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies, for your introduction. And yeah, so uh, I am also from, as I said, from Negros Oriental. So, Bisayang dako. So, may buntag ninyong tanan. Buntag diri sa Australia, New South Wales. So, yeah, so we are going to start in our topic. So, our topic is, I'm sure that a lot of us we can get a clear of why why we do what we do and why we have a clear uh, an understanding to what we're doing now. So first, I have to ask for Sis Raquel, and yeah, so you know the hidden price of playing it safe. So what if the biggest risk isn't starting a business but staying exactly where you are?
Thank
So,
you, Sis Roslyn, for that one. It's a really good question. It's really relate to everyone, right? Especially us when we started our business, right? So most people think taking a chance is risky, but today I want to challenge that belief. That's once our belief, right? Sometimes the biggest risk is choosing not to challenge, not to change at all, not to change ourselves at all. We want to live in our comfort zone, right? So why comfort zone can become expensive, right? Our comfort zone feels safe because it's familiar. We tend to live in our daily life that we know, right? So we know what to expect, right? We have daily routine. We have a regular wages, paycheck that if we were working, we have daily paycheck from our job, right? There's nothing wrong with that, but comfort can also become a trap, right? When we stay comfortable for years, like we do, we are in 50s now, I'm 50s anyway, right? Without growing, we may miss opportunities to learn new skills, right? Increase our income and build confidence as well, or create more time for people we love. So comfort has a cost that is not always visible today, but if you open becomes obvious later in years, right? So you will regret that you stay in that comfort zone, right? You've been comfortable, you don't want any change. So as your I would just wanna ask you, have you ever stayed in a situation simply because it feels familiar to you, or even though you knew it wasn't helping you grow, right? Because we tend not don't want to grow. We are comfortable. I'm okay, even though deep inside you there's something that you want to do in life, right? Example, think about someone who always says, I will start next year, right? You start next year. The next year becomes 5 years, 3 years, or maybe perhaps 10 years, and then nothing changed, right? Except that you become older. Meanwhile, sometimes someone else start with very little experience, like we do here. When we started, we have little experience, little, and some of them, me, I don't have experience. So right, so they makes mistake, we make mistake, we learn, we improve over time, and build something that I never thought is possible. Like I'm building my empire now in this my global business, digital business, right? So the difference is not talents. The difference is that one person acted while the other one waited, right? So small risk versus lifelong regrets. So every opportunity involves some risk. Even when you start a new job, right? That's a new there's a risk for you because you don't know what you're going to do. This is a new job. I don't know what is ahead for me, right? On this new job. So you learn something new, right? So learning something new takes effort. So that's what we do if we get a new job. Same thing in our business, right? Is putting yourself out there can feel so uncomfortable, right? But you learn as you go, right? So taking a small action, calculated risk, it will take you up further, right? So don't regret it, right? So playing it safe as well doesn't mean that you are safe. Like you are comfortable in your work, right? It's like, oh, I don't want to do that. So many people believe staying where they are is the safest option. But as we know, the world keeps changing, right? Our world is keep changing. Technology changes. Before we don't have this sort of technology. industry changes, job change, the skills that we are that are valuable today may be different tomorrow, right? Like AI, we don't have a AI before. Now we have a AI in artificial intelligence, right? So growing and learning aren't just about success. They're about preparing ourselves, yourself for our future, for your future. So you don't need to have to know everything. You figure it out. You will figure it out later on, right? When I started the business, I don't have I don't have nothing. I don't know experience. So, but I started anyway. So one mistake people make is believing they need to know everything before they begin. That's think backwards. The truth is most successful people started before they felt ready. They take action. So they learn as they went. So same as you, same as me. When I started this business, I learned as I went. I surrounded myself with minded people, right? And every day, even I've been here for 4 years, still a lot to learn. So I think until I pass, I still learning until the end of my my day, right? So progress comes from taking the first step, not from waiting the perfect moment. So what are you waiting for? If you see us here and you are looking for something, then go ahead and check it out. If it's not for you, it's okay. At least you give you a chance. You give yourself a chance to have a look, right? And if it's this business is for you, well, congratulations. And we are going to welcome you in our community. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you, Sis Roslyn. Back to you.
Wow, that is really good. Yes. Thank you for sharing that. Absolutely. Yeah. The thing that we stay on the comfort is really, sometimes it doesn't make us grow. Yeah, I've been there too. Like I was comfortable. I am earning and I have money to spend, but then it took me a long time to realize that I haven't have any savings. And that scares me because I don't want to work for another 10 years, standing, repeat, doing the same repetition. And that's how I realized. But if you don't have any realization, it is natural. It is, you think that you're satisfied. You are getting by. And then later on, when you're really exhausted and you're too tired and you start, feeling scared. And that's how, you're looking something, um, you're looking for a way out. And this might be not, you know, this might be your sign because every one of us is different. We have like, the urge that you really want to change, but you don't know, you don't know how. And being us with here, we share our journey. It's not because we are pushing you to really do it, but give yourself a chance to, to explore something different. As Sis Raquel is saying, we have an AI now. There is a robot that people that doing, like waitressing. Some part of in other world they're doing the AI now to serve customer, to deliver their food in the table. So like we just getting learning, more improving our world. And if you don't follow, like if we don't do the same, like move on that direction, we might lose our job as well. Like for people that they think that secure job is a security, but anytime you're, replaceable anytime, you know. So yeah, being here where we're sharing our journey, we're sharing this with you. Yeah, hopefully that you also going to check it out because that it doesn't cost you anything. It is a complimentary webinar. It is a layout for people that don't have any experience in any business, in any social media, in any computer. Like me, I only know how to turn it on and turn it off the computer when I started. And then I've learned along the way, I've learned how to copy and paste. I've learned what my skills now, what my knowledge that I learned from this business for over 4 years. I am so happy and grateful for that experience because this no one can take it, away from me. And so assist Raquel. So thank you so much for sharing. And yeah. So now we are going to move to Sis Aman. So the digital economy is here. Are we ready? Are we ready for it? So the world has changed. Has your income strategy changed with it? So
Think
that is,
about.
yeah.
Thank you, Sister Rosaline. I'm still there. I think Sister
Yeah,
Ken.
you're still there, Sis Raquel
Yeah.
dropped out. Okay.
Okay. Thank you guys for listening us. And again, thanks Sis Rosaline and Sister Ken for sharing your insights. That's right. Think about it for a moment. The world has changed. Has your income strategy changed with it or not? Are you still doing same thing? The way we shop has changed. You know, the way we communicate is changed already. The way we learn is changed already. Before we have to enroll in the universities, in schools, now everything online. You can do your courses online as you go, in the flexible time. And now the way we earn an income is changing too. Think about it seriously. The digital economy isn't something that's coming in the future. It's already here. If we are not starting, our next generation can start it. So why not? If we getting the opportunity, we see the opportunity, why not we can start it, and we lead by example for our kids. We can pass this to our kids. They don't have to start from scratch. So the real question is, are we adapting or are we being left behind it? So thank you again for tuning in. So this is our topic today. The digital economy is here. Are we ready? This isn't about replacing your traditional job or saying one career is better than other, because everyone doing hard work, in every job is respectable because we're serving lots of people a day. It's about understanding what's happening around us and making sure we are prepared for the future or not. The digital economy simply means that technology and internet are becoming part of almost every industry. As Sis Raquel and Sis Rosaline, they share the AI technology, serving robots serving the food. Or if you want to, today people can work remotely, start online business, learn new skills anywhere, connecting with your customers around the world, everything online, building multiple income streams. That's the another part. We are still relying on one income, like we follow the tradition, like our parents, they doing the hard working in the fields, or if they are teacher, they're relying on one income. But now everyone they are crazy to build a multiple income stream, because you never know, like one is stopped, then you got another one, another plan ready already. So whether you are teacher, you are nurse, you are office worker or business owner or stay-at-home parent like me, digital technology is changing the way every industry operates. If I thought I can start earning, because before this digital business, I was thinking to work from home, looking at jobs, so that there is so many jobs online, but no one need you. That the most important thing, you need a solid, your mentor, your solid strategy who lead you. Like this is the online work. I searched so many online works, like doing the freelancer, doing writing the emails or customer service, like in the call center. But now, like everything handling AI. artificial intelligence, everything. Like if we doing a call to someone, the other, the robot, they giving the answer, they are busy, call it later or leave your message. So they taking your job. So that's why, start something that you can, no one can take over from you. Learn the skills. So AI already helping to writing the emails, because there is so many, ChatGPT, the other, you can write emails from them. So no one can hire you if AI giving the jobs to them. Creating the presentation, no one can hire you. Making a video, there is AI tools, they making the editing the video. So no one can hire the, design graphics. I'm working, like I used to, I study in IT, so I learn about the graphic design, I learn about the IT skills, cyber security. But now you search in the AI, like, oh, my laptop is not turning on. So they give you the solution, they give you the tips. No one need the cyber securities anymore, they can search in the AI tools and they can fix by self. Because if my laptop is not, before that, like when I was student, we came here, my laptop was like, screen was black. It's not turning on, turning off. I didn't know, like maybe I press some button, I lock the screen. But that time I didn't have the AI. I didn't search it. I went to the shop and they charged me $200 that time. I don't know what they did. Maybe they just fixed the button, they click the button, which is I turn off, and they charged me $200. But now we don't need to go there, we can search in the AI, like, my laptop screen is black, what to do? They can give you the instruction. You can follow the instruction and do it by self. So these things, the AI tools taking over your jobs. Analyzing data, you can't work on there. You can search in AI, they can make the script for you. Improving the customer service, they can reply for you. You can make the AI avatar and they can, represent your presentation in front of a million of people. So AI isn't replacing everyone, it's changing how work gets done, get easy. So people who learn to work alongside technology may have more opportunity than those who ignore it. So that's why we are so blessed. In 149, we got the updated training. We know how to run the AI tools, we know how to edit the videos, we know how to make a content, everything there. So we are blessed. We got the strong foundation. We got the real people we working with. If 4 year back or 5 year back you search working from home, you have to do everything by yourself. You have to set everything, your website or everything. You have to invest by yourself. The money, giving the money to follow up the email. There is lots of expensive. But in 149 is everything in handling our system. So it's nothing to lose, guys. As Sister Kel said, we have the free webinar. If you don't like it, don't like it. There is so many people, they are hungry for change. So this business for them. So that's why we're secreting those people. We are not looking those people who are always complaining and saying, no, this is not for me. This is scam. We don't need you guys. This is just respect. Like this is just a like time wasting of yourself and for us as well. If you don't like it, just scroll our page and you can watch other video. And we are screening those people who really hungry for change, willing to learn this technology, willing to learn these skills and apply in their business and learn how to earn online from multiple income streams while they're sleeping, while they're working, while they are handling their other responsibilities, while they are in park, while they're spending time with them. So that's what we're looking for. So that's why we get started the business. We're looking the flexibility and the lower startup cost. No business can start from the lower startup. You're building your own identity in, lower startup cost in under 5,000. So every business need the investment, but the thing is where you putting the investment. Most of people in my I got so many inquiries. They said, "Oh, Amandeep, we invested $22,000, in this business, and we get lost. It's scam. It's that in USD to 22,000." So this is, for when you're investing, figure out they are real or not. This is your responsibility. That's why we got you this free webinar. It's not hidden fees at all. We are crystal clear. We are telling you, okay, this is first step, it's a free. Second step, you have to pay 149, which is also free. You can refund your money back in 30 days. It's everything in front of you. The thing is, you have to follow the step. We can't guide you one by one, to on the phone call, like, okay, this is business for this and this, how much I'm earning, how much you have to invest. If you're interested, if you like the business, you have to, follow the step and watch by yourself, then make a decision, okay, this is for you or not. So this is how you can access in our community. So here is something important as well, like technology will continue changing. We don't know, like, if we are not scrolling on social media, we don't know, like, it's changing over the night, everything changing. The question isn't whether change will happen. The question is whether you are willing to keep learning, or you still in the same position. Digital skills are becoming a life skills now. Most of people, they in the past, like, they pay for it, for online communication, for social media marketing. Now, like, everything online, you can start anywhere. You can start from zero following, with zero followers, or you can start from the scratch. Content creation, it's everything there. We have the training, video editing, AI tools, how to do the digital sales. So these is not like just business skills anymore. They are becoming valuable skills in your many careers, many industries. Maybe you can update your resume, or you can update in your current job as well. So don't fear for the change. If you're looking for better lifestyle, then you have to move. You have to go with the technology. Every generation experience change. Years ago, people worried about the computers, like mobile phones, online banking. We were scared to pay online rent, before that. But now it's everything online. Doing internet shopping, we never share our parents, they never, still they are scared to share their the bank details to someone. So but today those things are normal. Everything happening online. If you don't have the credit card, or if you don't have the online banking, you can't survive. You have to go visit there in the bank, and then you have to finish your jobs, finish your work. So everything is easy now. Before that, like when we pass our high school, there was a course for computer, and our parents, they are scared. They said, no, we are not sending our daughters, our girls, to learn how to run the computer. Maybe they can learn some bad things on that, because no one believe on the online. There is fake news, is fake videos. But now most of people, they are leveraging the online computer, the online media, they're using for learning skills. Now I think it's a less the entertainment. There is entertainment as well, but if your mind is set for learning skill, not wasting your time other things, then no one can stop you to reach your goals. So then that time, I would say, like most of our our friends, they learn how to run the computer, how to type on the computer. But our parents, they said, no, we are not as giving that teaching to our daughters, our girls, to learn the computer. Maybe the backward thinking. But if you believe in your kids, if you believing on your family, they are not doing anything wrong online. There is bad things happening online as well, but give the right opportunity to them. So that's why this business, like, we focus on only on the business. We are not doing any other stuff or other. We are sharing our experience. We are giving the right value from what we learn from this business, the right mindset, and that's we provide here. That's why we are come live every day, so that what we learn here and we can share with you guys. So one of the best investment you will ever make isn't in technology, it's in yourself. You learning new skill, building confidence, and you're changing so many lives. Your friends, your family, they reach out to you. Oh, what are you doing, Aman? Can you share with us? So you growing your mindset, also developing the more options for yourself, for them as well. So skills stay with you no matter if there is AI tools or there is something take over. But what you learn, your skills, they still with you, they stuck with you. You can create more options with your knowledge, with your skills. So that's my learning, that's my experience. It's totally nice share with it. I share my personal thing as well. Like, oh my goodness, that time our parents, they said, no, we are not sending to get the computer knowledge to our daughters, because lots of things happening on the online. So that's my learning, that's my experience. Thank you, Sister Roslyn.
Thank you so much, Sis Aman. Yes. So AI is not really a bad thing, but we can use AI alongside with us to improve more our skills. Instead of writing so long how to compose your email, you can ask. It's still gonna be you. It's just that AI can help you to do the proper grammar. Like me, I'm having difficulties all the grammars and all spellings. So AI always corrected it, always, knows like the way you want to say it, and it's already like perfect. It helped you a lot. So that's how, you can use it at your, in your own advantage to improve your skills, to, so you can serve more others in a better way. So because if you're not going to adapt it, you're always gonna be feeling like behind. And yeah, so that is really a good topic too. That's why I love this our topic today, because it is all really good. And now,
I
yeah.
want to add more. Sorry, I want to add more. Like, most of inquiries I getting, and they get the girls like us. They said, "Oh, I have to ask the permission from my husband, or I can ask the permission from my family. Do I do work online or not?" Like, when you guys shopping online, when you buying a stuff, jewelry stuff, your clothes or your food, or you are booking the tickets, you booking the holidays, are you guys getting the permission from your family or getting the permission from your husband? Do I buy this or not? Just think about it. This is a life changing business. You are investing in it. It's not expense, it's investment for your future, for your family, and for your husband. So ask a permission, that's right, but don't rely on it. Like, if your gut feeling saying yes to this business, do for it. This is not like you can have lost your whole money. This is, you can try it. So
Mm.
that's all. Thank you, Sis Rosalie. Sorry.
This is Aman. That's okay. Yeah. So for me, we only live once. So for me, I don't want any regrets. So if I think something that I want, and I work on it, and work on it, and I want to acquire it. So because you don't want to have a regrets. They said, something like regrets is way tons than to take action. So yeah, um thank you so much, Sis Aman. And now we are going to move to Sis Marju, which is why some people hear the same information but get different result. Two people attend the same webinar. One changes their life, the other changes nothing, and why?
Oh, thank you for that question, Sis Roslyn. Hello again, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us today. I truly appreciate every one of you. So, yes, that question, why do some people actually hear the same information but end up with completely different results? Think about this for a moment. Like, two people can attend the same webinar, they can listen to the same mentor, read the same books, watch the same training videos, and even have access to the exact same tools and support. Yes. Um, Yet, actually, 6 months or a year later, one person's lives look like completely different, while the other is still in the same place. So, what actually made the difference? Like, was it luck? Was it because one person was naturally more talented, or did one person actually simply have more time than the other? So actually, from my own experience, I don't think that's the reason. I believe the biggest difference is actually not the information they receive, it's what they actually choose to do with it. Like what Sesaman is saying, like AI is here, like AI is everywhere now, but it's up to you how you use it. It's up to you if you're going to upskill yourself or would just leave it. And we live in a world like where information is everywhere. We can watch motivational videos every day. Sister Roslyn loves doing that. She loves to do motivational videos, listen to podcasts, read books, and attend Zoom meetings like what we do have. We always have do Zoom meetings, follow successful people on social media. But here's the question, how much of what we actually learn are we actually applying? Like, are we really applying it? Knowledge is powerful, but only when it's actually put into action. Like for me, this journey has been a huge learning experience. I'm naturally a quiet person. I'm an introvert. Speaking of in front of people like this wasn't something I actually enjoyed. In fact, if you had told me a few years ago that I'd be hosting a Zoom meetings, sharing my story and encouraging others, I probably would have laughed and said, "No way, I will not do it." As many of you actually know, I work as a nurse and as a full time um, career right now. As a mom, life became a bit like, more busier. Like there were so many moments like when I could have said I'll do it later when life settles down, but the truth is life is always busy. like um like what these ladies have been saying, there will always be responsibilities, reasons to wait. There will always be actually excuses if we choose to focus on them. But instead of waiting, actually, I felt that I'm actually completely ready. I decided to become teachable. Like what sis Amanda saying, like asking permission from your husband. For that, I actually did because I want us to be on it together. So we actually prayed for this. We actually looked into it. So and decided to say yes, and we decided to join, attended the trainings, listen to my coach. I asked actually questions. Of course, I made mistakes, but I kept learning. Was I perfect? Definitely not. I'm still learning a lot until now. Did I still get nervous? Of course, absolutely. Like we're not perfect. Like showing up like this, you can see it right now. I'm with my son, but still doing it. So nothing is perfect, really. Like even like last night, before hosting a meeting, like I still get butterflies, but I realized something very important. Like confidence actually doesn't come first. It's actually action comes first. It's the courage, and that confidence will actually follow later. Like sometimes we actually think successful people always starts with confidence. Starts with um that they're fearless. No, like what Sis Aman said a while ago, you shouldn't fear change because change is actually um like it's not actually I forgot the word, it's always there, change is always there, but you just need to actually take that action and have that courage. So I believe that simply chose not to let fear make decisions. Actually, one thing that I've learned as well is that growth happens when actually we stop consuming information and start implementing it. Like we need to make action for ourselves, because the greatest enemy is not others, the greatest enemy is yourself. Because if you try to consume things from yourself that, oh, I cannot do it, oh, I have this fear, or people will judge me, that will start on you. So if you take all those things away from you and start having that small action every day, it actually can create big changes over time. We don't have to know everything, but we just need to start. Like sis Raquel was saying a while ago, she didn't have any idea about this. She didn't have any experience, but you just need to simply be willing to learn. That the beautiful thing about learning is actually nobody can take it away from you. Like what's his Amanda was saying, the skills that you are getting, nobody can take away from you. So those skills that you develop today, you continue to actually, like what sis Raquel said and sis Amanda, that it will bless you, not just you, your family, and others as well. The things that you do now, it's not just for you; it's actually a legacy to your children. So that's why that's one of the reasons I continue to keep learning, not just for myself, but actually for my husband, for my son, and for the future that actually we're trying to build together. So, yes, I want my son to grow up seeing that learning never stops and that challenges actually don't stop us, and that ordinary people can create extraordinary opportunities as well. So, simply because they were willing to keep growing, and of course, simply wanting to make a change. So, today I actually want to encourage everyone, don't just collect information, apply it, and don't wait until you're completely ready. Just make a big yes today. Start with a yes today. Remember, progress is actually always a better thing than perfection. So I'll leave you with this question. What's actually one lesson you've learned recently that that you still haven't actually put into action? Maybe today is the perfect day to actually take that first step. And I hope that question you will reflect on it. And I hope I've encouraged you today. And thank you.
Thank you. Wow. So any one of you have a question, you can always message us and we're happy to answer that question. Yeah, that is really good topic, Sis Marichu. I love our all our topic today because it depends what we believe it depends what we believe is the result is aligning into that, because if we believe we can't do it, then of course you're right. If you believe you can do it, then you're also right. So the start with believe. So believe in yourself. I believe in you, because believing yourself is the start. So when you take action, you believe in yourself. If you don't believe you can do it, borrows our belief, because believe me, I started without knowing anything how to do it. I stumble and fall and get up and try do it again. And that's how we are here now. That's how we can also help you to also get out of your comfort zone. Learn something new. Alongside with the AI, take advantage the AI and use it. And have a belief that you can do it, because every one of us is the same. We can do it. There's no age limit. Everyone is above 50s. They think that it's too late, but it's not. It is the start of the beginning to build our. If you think that from growing up to where you are now, if you think that you still haven't achieved what you want in life, then maybe this is your chance. Maybe this is your time. Because for us, for me and Sis Raquel, we're on 50s, and we're loving it and we're enjoying it. Every day we learn new skills. Every day we can share that skills. And yeah, being here doing streaming, I never imagined in my life that I'll be doing this when I join. I just wanted to earn extra. But yeah, I am so grateful that I took that action more than 4 years ago. Because of that, here I am, and yeah, hosting today. So now I am going to on the topic: are you building someone else's dream or your own? Have you? So, have you ever stopped to ask whose dream you're working on every day? So, that is the question: job or owning your own? Like building, you can have your job and building this business alongside. And then when it's ready for you to support you, that's how you can get out of, what you're doing. That giving you the same reputation every day, that staying you in the comfort zone. So staying in the comfort zone is staying in the same routine is very dangerous. It's very, you're not moving up. You're not upgrading your life. It's still the same. Because I was there. So I was there. I was building somebody's dreams for a long time, because I believe before working is the only way I can get ahead in life. Working for someone else, because I am just ordinary person. I don't know anything about business. I don't know, any social media. I don't know about online. And for more than 20 years working, I was like, I'm scared. I'm scared with my future, because I'm not getting any younger. And I don't want to be working for another 10 years for someone else, building their dreams instead of ours. And when I saw this opportunity, I was like, is this for real? So I check it out, and from that day, I've seen the potential, and I was like, wow, like we have a training, we have a community that support us. So um, I don't finish any degrees. I finished as, I become a chef. I finished to that trade as a chef, but that's all I know, working in the kitchen, cooking for someone else. I love it because it is my passion, and I love food. I love when people's happy, after they have their meals, they're happy going home. But I look up my finances, I look my bank account. There's nothing much in there, you know. And if I keep doing this, standing the whole day, you know, I can't do it another 10 years. And so that's how I look into it. And what I've seen, it is too good to be true. But I'm learning, I'm growing, and I am here. I'm improved. I'm learning new skills, and I'm helping others. And seeing others change their life too is really different feeling that you would want more. You want to help more. You want to spread the world and let them, decide for themselves if this is for them or not. And yeah, doing this is just every day, it's getting me so excited. your bank account is growing, you're helping others, and what else can what else you're looking for? So yeah, so that's it for our live today, guys. I hope that any one of you that watching this, I hope that you feel in your gut that this might be my sign. Like this might be my sign. So if you're resonating to our live today, to our topic today, if you feel like you want to check it out, it this might have a hope in there, that you might be able to do it too. Yes, of course you can do it too. But yeah, so the first thing is you just have to take action and have a look of yourself if this will be able to help you as well. So that's it for today. And anyone want to add something in it before we end up our live?
Yes, guys, there you have it. If you want to create time freedom with a done for you online business, check it out, our business. There's our website here. And yeah, we'll see you in the inside. Have a great Friday and happy weekend to you all. Thank you for listening to us.
And
Thank
also,
you.
sorry, always
Right.
remember, one decision and one action and one step of faith can actually completely change the direction of your future. Just message us and we'll get back to you.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, guys. If today's discussion gave you, the more new, ideas, or please like this, share it, and follow our page. If you were visiting first time here on our pages, you can follow us. And for more ideas, for more talk, we can talk with each other as well. If you are interested in the business, for personal growth, for digital business, and creating more opportunities. So thank you again for showing up. The future isn't something we wait for it, it's something we prepare for it. So one skill at a time, so let's find out. You can comment below what you're learning, one skill during this weekend, and share with us. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend to all of you. Thank you, Sister Oslin, for hosting tonight.
So thank you so much, everyone. And before we go, shout out to Nining. Thank you so much, Nining, for your support. Happy Friday and have a blessed day to you and to your family and to everyone that watch here. And I hope that your day is the brightest day ever. So thank you so much and see you again next week.
Bye, everyone.